Breaking news, searching for evidence and answers after a 7-year-old girl becomes the latest victim of gun violence in the city. And this happening just days after we learned about a dramatic spike in shootings across the 5 boroughs. Good evening, I'm Christine Johnson.
I'm Maurice Dubois. Let's get right to CBS 2's Dick Brennan with the breaking story. He's live in East Harlem tonight. Dick.
Well, Maurice, this is what we can tell you. A large group of guys had gathered here. One guy got into a fight with another guy. Somebody pulled out a gun, and police say at that moment, a mother was walking down the street right at that spot with her 7-year-old girl. At 6 p.m. on a Thursday night, you would think a mother could walk safely with her daughter, but not on this night, not on this street, East 102nd, near the Park Avenue underpass. That's where police say gunfire erupted. They say the intended target, a 19-year-old man, was shot in the leg, but another bullet grazed a 7-year-old girl. Neighbors were shaken by what they saw.
I went outside and looked, saw the cops running, and what I did notice was blood on the steps. And I was like, where did this blood come from?
It's not clear what the motivation was for the shooting. The little girl was taken to Columbia Presbyterian with minor injuries. The 19-year-old went to Harlem Hospital, where he is recovering.
It's scary. It's scary. You know, with all this going on, people should know that we shouldn't be using guns, shouldn't be running around like cowboys. You know, it's hard. It's hard.
And it's been getting worse. Shootings have been up dramatically. Last week there were 53 shootings, up from 12 the same time last year. And for the entire year there have been 448, up from 329 last year. The number of victims has gone up too. Last week there were 72, up from 14 at the same period last year. And year to date, 531 versus 373. Mayor de Blasio acknowledged the troubling trend last week, saying,
and we've talked throughout this week about the challenge we're having right now with shootings, which is job one to address. And that's what I want NYPD focused on first and foremost.
But it's still unclear how he'll try and curb the violence while trying to balance the budget, which could include steep cuts to the NYPD. What is clear, people who have to live here have seen and heard enough.
I know that there has been gunfire because I know the difference between fireworks and gunfire. So they're shooting in between the fireworks. And the police station is right down there.
Yeah, the police precinct right around here. We can tell you, apparently after that shooting, that big crowd scattered quickly. Police conducted a long search for evidence, but so far, no arrests. We're live in East Harlem. Dick Brennan, CBS 2 News.